Season up north here, and I'm going to do a couple setups that have been working for me, both for bass and for muskie and pike. So I guess the first one, and always a good standby, is this right here. Now this is just a chartreuse sexy shad, but I mean sexy shad has been working, bluegill has been working, natural bluegill has been working, so it's, you know, and it's a varied retrieve. You know, cast it out, start, stop, especially if I'm in open water. If I'm in rocks, I like to let it hit the rocks. That's when you get the hit. So what I fish this on, see if this comes out, is this. It's a Ducket Ghost. So it's a Ducket Ghost, 7 foot, and it's a medium, it's power medium cranking rod. And then I've got a Shimano, I don't know if you can see that, but that's a 200 E5. It's a 5.5 to 1, and I use this with my shallow crankbaits like the square bills and shallow stuff, and then I use this for especially on the deep running crankbaits, which I use much less because I'm usually fishing shallow. So that's kind of my #1 crankbait, and that'll go for both bass and pike. The second setup I've been using a lot is this guy right here. So it's a Booyah tux&tails spinnerbait. I put a trailer hook on it. So I put a Gamakatsu trailer hook. You can see it kind of right there. There's a couple schools of thought on that, whether the trailer hook actually hurts you and actually gives the fish leverage. I find more often than not, you know, I'm getting fish and I'll get them on that trailer hook. So it's a double Colorado blade. It's a hammered blade. One is nickel, one is silver, and then the rod is a Powell 704C extra fast. So it's heavy action, extra fast, and so all that means is when she bends, so that extra fast action, just the tip, you know, more of the tip, it bends more towards the tip. That's the fast action. And then what I'm fishing this on is, I've got 14-pound fluorocarbon is what I'm fishing that on, and I have an EXO, I have a Quantum EXO 100 SPT reel. Oh, I forgot to give you the line. All right, so on this one, crankbaits I'm using, I actually went up to 14-pound fluoro, but the only reason I did that was because I'm fishing in areas where I have a lot of pike. So I would normally fish 12, so we get down a little deeper. And then this has by far been my #1 setup this year, and it's the simplest way to fish. The tube jig in either what's called, I guess it would be like a black color or leech color, and watermelon with red flake. I've got this on a 2500 series Shimano Sahara with 8-pound test. Now the deal with this is, this is a St. Croix Icon rod. It is a medium light fast action 7-footer. I like the light action on it. I like the medium action. I mean, because when I set the hook into a fish, it gives a lot. And when I'm fishing, especially when I'm fishing for smallmouth, I like that really soft tip. It's got a lot of backbone in here, but the tip is really soft. I mean, you can kind of see how that's bending. So but you got a lot of backbone here, and that soft tip, especially with a big smallmouth, will allow me to play them. I've got 8-pound Seagar in Vizex fluorocarbon, and the deal is you've got to have your drag set right if you're fishing those big smallmouth, because if you're fishing those big smallmouth, what they're going to do is they hit running towards you. It feels like a small one when you get them by the boat. And if the drag is just a little bit too tight, yeah, that fish is going to run. And I've had a couple actually just break the 8-pound test right at the boat because they're just so strong. So those are my 3 setups that I've been using for bass pretty much all year. I use those on almost every body of water I've been on and been really successful this year with those setups. Those are my setups. You know, hopefully that helps you out to get a few more fish in the boat. And I also wanted to do a shout out to MidwesternTV. He's a channel, he's a fishing channel, he's got some other stuff on there. He's got a really good channel. He's a newer YouTuber, so go check him out. It's got a really entertaining channel, a lot of good tips on there, a lot of fishing stuff. So go give him a look. If you're a subscriber to my channel, I'm sure you'll like his channel. So go give him a check out. And I'm going to do another setup video, I think, for muskies, and that's going to be a different video. This is just basically my bass and pike setups that I use. So good luck. Thanks for watching. As always, please like and subscribe if you like what you see. We're going to have some more. I'm going to have some more video. I'm up right now doing some fishing up here in northern Wisconsin. We're fishing for muskies, so I'm going to do another setup video for you on my muskie setup. All right, thanks for watching. See ya.